So, guys, I'm back from my break, which wasn't meant to be a break, but unfortunately it was due to how busy I was from Saturday that just passed up until today, right? And today is actually a special day, guys. Today is my sister's birthday, so she's gonna go out and live it up, you know, a young woman living up her life. We're gonna go out later for her birthday and everything. So she's not here right now, but it will be really awesome if you guys can tell her a happy birthday, and also it'll be like a cherry on the top. If you look in the description box, there's her Etsy store. I'm just saying, all I'm saying is just check out her products. If you like something, if you want to reference to someone about it, if they would love to buy something, just for her birthday, okay? And you seen her on the channel. She's also coming back on the channel this Saturday for the second half of Spy Family. But we're not talking about Spy Family, okay? Even though I'm hyped for that. So we're here for chapter 73 of Katekyo Hitman REBORN. And I know you guys are usually the videos will come out on a Monday, but like I said, I was unfortunately not unfortunately, but y'all need to stop being born in September. Okay, I'm stop. Too much birthdays, too much stuff is happening in September. But it had to be pushed back. Of course, I'm still gonna do I'm Taming the Final Boss, even though they uploaded the episode practically a week. Saturday that just passed. I'm gonna still be able to do that probably Saturday, probably Friday and everything, just before the fall season starts by the end of this week. So getting into chapter 73 of Katekyo, okay? Boy, I think in the next 2-3 chapters is when it really goes down. But this chapter, it ended off on a good note, but it was extremely I forgot how bad the situation got in this arc. Okay, you thought all the things that they were going through with Lancia, with birds, with the mummified looking twins, with the first battle with Chikusa and Ken was bad. No way, I literally forgot how graphic this arc has gotten. Okay, I should have been prepared for that when this arc started, all the way back in chapters like 63, 64, but I literally forgot. Okay, so we have her, remember, Yamamoto is out from the fight with Lancia and everything. Lancia was taken out last chapter due to Mukuro, because he didn't want him to speak, so they took him out. It was Chikusa that took him out with the needles, and the needles are poisonous, so they had to send word back to Dr. Shamal to come back within an hour so they can heal Lancia before he can die. Remember also Gokudera, due to his previous fight with Chikusa, he is dealing with the side effects. So I guess it happens every now and again. He starts to get like the attacks, the side effects, where it's extreme pain in his chest and all that, excruciating pain and all that stuff. But right now he's okay. So we have where Yamamoto is out of commission right now. We have where Suna, Gokudera, Bianchi, and Reborn now go into the building because they were following one of Bird's surveillance birds into the building. So while they're going in there, they're checking out the place to see where they can go to find Mukuro. Okay, mind you, Suna met the real Mukuro, but he doesn't know it's actually him. He thinks he's a hostage right now. And remember, he did see Futa, so he's going into the building for them, and they have to go find Hibari. So when they're going in there, they get immediately attacked by Chikusa. So it's basically round 2 with Gokudera and Chikusa, but right now Gokudera seems to be fine. Again, he may be dealing with side effects and everything, but he's still able to fight, versus Chikusa, who is still, you can still see he's visibly injured. So it's round 2 with those two, and we have where Bianchi, Suna, and Reborn go running off to get to the top of the building, which is like the 3rd floor of the building, to go find Mukuro and confront him and go rescue Futa. So while that's happening, they're going through the floors and they finally find a room, and obviously Mukuro is just sitting down. Well, he's sitting down and he's like, "Oh, so you finally come closer." And Suna, thinking, "Oh, that's the hostage and everything," he's about to go and say, "Hey, come on, let's go." Bianchi had to stop him momentarily because she's like, "No, that's the real Mukuro all along." So it goes back to the fight with Gokudera versus Chikusa, round 2. And so far, Gokudera is dominating the whole fight. And the thing is, if you could tell, it looked like, Chikusa's not really trying as hard as like the first time when he faced Gokudera back at like the shopping area where they met up the first time. It looks like he's kind of stalling. You can tell, and I had to reread the chapter like a second time. You can honestly tell that one, Gokudera was kind of feeling himself. He's like, yo, he's not giving his all, so let me kind of show off and everything. He was kind of getting a big head in the fight, as well as that Chikusa wasn't trying to end him like the first time he did. It's like he was holding off. He was almost purposely not giving it his all in the fight. So when Gokudera thought, I got the fight done like the first time, this time he changed his tactic when he threw the bombs in the air and Chikusa cut the cores off the dynamites, and then he left bombs on the floor and it exploded on Chikusa. He's thinking, I already got this in the bag, it's done. Then he gets another attack, okay? Because remember, Shamal used a virus in order to heal him from the poisoning of Chikusa's needle. So again, of course, the side effects are going to come every now and again, he's going to start feeling extreme pain in his chest, like as if he got stabbed again, and it's giving him short breath and everything. So while he's going back to lean on the wall, out of nowhere, a hand just shoots out, grab him in the chest, piercing the same place where he got pierced again by how much needles. He got pierced with fingernails in the chest, okay? But it's way worse. Ken managed to get out of the hole after his fight with Yamamoto and be able to come up, and I guess somehow, some way during the whole duration, most likely probably between the fights with Birds and Lancia, he found some way, and they were probably speaking for him to hide out and everything just in case they get into the build. Probably something like that happened behind the scenes and we don't know of, but he did. Him and now Chikusa are about to go and finish off Gokudera. Like, bro, this is the most injured we saw Gokudera since the first time he faced Chikusa. This time, this wound, and Shamal ain't anywhere near the battlefield that we know of. Man had a whole hand just clutching into his chest. Like, bro, I'd rather needles. I would just think of it like it's acupuncture. But a whole hand go... This is triggering me thinking about Sukuna and Yuji and said there's no heart being ripped out. But Ken could have done that. He could have easily ripped out Gokudera's heart. He had the long nails and everything. So we had, unfortunately, that happen. Then I think it skipped back to showing like Bianchi and Suna. She's trying to like, they see Futa, right? But obviously you can tell that's not Futa no more. It's like this guy has like something taken over him, okay? Just like what he did to Lancia, like kind of like brainwashed him or something. He did the same thing to Futa, and then Futa took out some type of weird looking knife. It looks like a fork, but the middle part is very long. He took that out of nowhere, and while Bianchi's about to go and reach for him, he immediately stabs her in the stomach. So the siblings, Bianchi and Gokudera, are down for the count. She gets stabbed in the stomach, he gets stabbed in the chest, and now Suna's just like, what's going on? And then we have where Gokudera, it looks like he's about to get his life ended. It's over for Gokudera, and they thinking that Gokudera is going to get back up to go and fight. But before that even happens, he was starting to hear one of the birds singing, and it was singing Namimori's middle school's anthem. And mind you, if you watch the anime, that bird is now officially Hibari's bird. He taught the bird while he was in the building to start singing Namimori's middle school's anthem theme song. Okay, he threw the dynamite to the wall opposite behind him, and the walls start crumbling down. All you see is obviously an injured Hibari. Remember, he faced Mukuro, and then once Mukuro kind of gave him like the cherry blossom disease, or it was probably because of Dr. Shamal. Actually, it was like a chapter a little far back, and he got bitten in the neck, and he kind of is allergic to cherry blossoms. Somehow, some way, Mukuro found out that, and was that a spoiler? I think it was a spoiler. Oh shoot. Well, now you know. At this point, I kind of probably spoil you guys, but that's how he was able. Yeah, no, it's not a spoiler. It happened in the chapter, and that's how he was able to beat up Peabody. But Peabody is okay. Yes, he is injured, but now he's about to go face Chikusa and Ken, and obviously Peabody is not very happy. You can tell by the end of this chapter, he's like, let me go take care of these two animals. And if that catchphrase, bite you to death, comes out of his mouth, trust me and believe someone's going to get beat up very badly. Very badly, okay? Because Peabody is pissed. He got beaten by Mukuro, and so far throughout the series, I think this is the first person that actually managed to beat Peabody. And if you guys don't know, Peabody is hot-headed. He may look cool and nonchalant, but he is hot-headed. He throws hands first, and then he doesn't ask questions later. And to find out that he got beaten by someone that he wanted to beat, it is kind of damaging to his ego. So he's going to start with Chikusa and Ken, and they're going to get they're going to get a good look at what Hibari is once, you know, you're not on his good side. I don't think anybody has ever been on his good side, but yeah. So he's going to help Gokudera so far. So I'm guess like, and the thing is, he doesn't like to be indebted to anyone, so he quickly, yeah, this fight is not going to look nice for these two characters. You kind of do feel sorry for them having to face a very angry Hibari Kiyoya. So that's it. Gokudera's injured. Obviously Yamamoto is out of commission. Bianchi is out of commission, and now it's really up to Suna, because remember, at the end of the day, Reborn can't play a hand in any of this. His hands are tied due to the instructions from the Knight Bongola, who's still in charge of the Bongola Familia and everything. So and Futa is under control of Mukuro, so most likely he's going to use Futa to try and kill Suna. And obviously Suna is not going to want to hurt Futa. Futa's a little kid to him, so his little brother. So we'll see come next chapter. I'm just predicting probably in the next 2 chapters or so, probably 3. That's when it really, like for Suna, yeah, it really goes down from there. But I literally forgot how kind of graphic it got in this arc, because the anime did kind of watered down on this, but it was, I forgot how graphic the Kyoko arc is, and this chapter just again proved it to me that Katekyo can go there. It can really go there. Like, it does have its childish moments, but when it wants to get dark and kind of a little gory, it can. So guys, do tell me in the comments section below on how you felt about chapter 73 of Katekyo Hitman Reborn. I don't know specifically the episodes that adapted this chapter, but if you do know, do tell me in the comments what are some of the differences you found from the episode versus the manga version. And this is why we need a readaptation, we need a reboot, because I literally forgot how dark these early chapters were. How dark and gruesome they were. Like, people getting stabbed up, blown up. I forgot. I literally forgot, because the anime kind of, like, you know, PG, you know, they kind of censored a lot of stuff, made it PG, rated E for everyone, okay? So the links obviously are in the description box. Again, guys, give my sister a shout out on social media. I believe her Instagram is also in the description box. If anything, I'll put it there. Give her a shout out, tell her happy birthday. It'll be much appreciated. And I'm Kimmy-chan of Anime Legends, and I will see you guys later. Bye. With